Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new stream. I know we said we were going to be here at 6, but it kind of ended up being a little bit later, kind of more towards 7, but we're here. We're here, you know. I'm sorry I'm late, but we're here. So, pretty sure everything's good. Sure we can hear everything. So, we're just going to chill and play some Minecraft for a bit. We might swap it over to Ark here in the weeest of bits, but I don't know. We'll see. So, last time we left off with some iron. What do we need? Chest plate and a couple buckets would be nice. I think 2 buckets should be alright. Let's get protection 3 on it, but it's gonna break really quick, so I'd rather have the iron, to be honest. So. Alright. So, if I get a water source pretty quickly, I have no idea where one would be. I mean, logic states that it would be downhill. I'm not. Oh, logic was correct. So, how's everybody's day doing today? My day is going alright, I guess. Can't complain too much. Caught up with an old friend, and that was nice. Talking about the future here and there. And just overall having a... It's been a relaxing day. It's been really relaxing. I haven't done absolutely anything today besides be lazy, so it's a lazy Saturday. We got diamonds, but I feel like it would be better to use those for a pickaxe rather than an axe. I'd like to build a house, but we need more cherry blossom wood. And I don't know if I want to build at a deep slate or not. I guess we can build like a temp house for now. Kind of like the, the usuals. And we'll just live out of the temp house until we can build our forever home. So let's build the temp house over here. The forever house is going to be in that area. So the temp home will be off to the side. Thing is, I want this to be thinner. I don't want this to be. Oh well, I don't know. I want it to be. I want to have one block in the exact center, like this, which is proper. Because it's just gonna be a small little home, and there's the exact center right there. Because I'm not a monster, I'm not gonna just have a platform around. I'm gonna dig the floor out because that's how you properly build a house in Minecraft. Okay, if you just slap a huge foundation on the already, made terrain, you're not playing Minecraft right. Minecraft is all about creativity, but it's also about uniformity, okay? You gotta make things look nice if you want to enjoy the game even more. Bam. Just like that. So we'll do the 4 corners, and obviously the 4 corners are be like that. I'm planning on doing glass walls. I think we should go up one more. Yeah, go up one more. We can do this. That's gonna be nice. Very nice. Now I'm not sure about what we're gonna do with the door. I don't usually like it when the door's surrounded by glass, so I usually kind of just go with something like that. And that usually looks nice enough, you know. Only problem is I'm gonna have to go and get glass. Also, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for the roof. But I have an idea of what I would like it to look like. But if we're gonna do that, we're gonna need logs. We're gonna need a lot of logs, actually. Hey! Finally, one of the trees grew. Okay, let's put these away. And then I need some iron for an axe. We'll go ahead and make 2 axes, to be honest. And I need sand and glass. I mean, I need sand and logs. I'm gonna mix a couple shovels as well, because we need those. Well, that's not right. There we go. Okay. Man, I really... Did I get that map? Do I have a map? There's buried treasure map. Is there any sand on this map? Useless garbage. Let's climb up here. Usually we can see around if we go up higher. Maybe we can find some sand. What a view! Wow, look at that view. A village! Right there! It's beautiful! Dude, is that village? That is cool as. Look at that. It's like a village surrounded by water. You know what? You know what? I'm going to go over there and protect that area. Like, I'm going to at least trap up 2 villagers. Because we're going to want them, you know? If we trap up 2 villagers, we won't have to worry about them all dying by zombies. Because, I don't know, this is just, like, I've never seen anything like this. A whole village surrounded by a moat of water like this. This is so cool. Look at this. This can be the AFK district right here. It's like so cool. I'm not gonna lie. This is awesome. Like, this is the only house that's on the mainland. So this house will be pushed away from the rest of it. Decommissioned, if you will. Just gonna grab a couple logs. Those into things. And then I'm going to go ahead and ring the bell, because that usually sends them into a little panic mode. Everybody go inside. Get inside. There you go. There's somebody in here. Is somebody in here. I'll take your blast furnace real quick. Thank you, kind citizen. There you go. That one's blocked off. Is there anybody in this house? No, there's not. I mean, already we've got a lot of safe villagers. And just with that alone, you know. In no way am I now worried of losing any villagers. Excuse me. Thank you. Good job, bruh. Snoozing the night's a way to keep safe. I do believe that that's all the villagers safely trapped now. We'll go ahead and be a bum and sleep against somebody's house real quick. Alright. Cool beans, cool beans. Head back to base. We'll get sand from somewhere else. Sure, I'll be able to find it somewhere. It's not gonna be that hard. So you'll have to forgive me if I'm quiet at the moment. I just ate a very sour candy. trying to, you know, compose myself. What are these candies called? Let's see. These are like off-brand candies. Zots. You guys ever had Zots before? Z-O-T-S. Z-O-T-Z, I mean. So they're these... It's this hard candy, right? That's cool. That's right there. So they're hard candies. And they have sour powder inside that foams when it mixes with your saliva. And it's very sour, but it's very good. Especially when you get past the sour part, because then you just get basically a lollipop. But really flavorful. So Homer's right here. Reset my spawn point. We'll go this way and look for a bit of sand. I don't need a lot of sand, I just need sand. The plan is kind of, I think I'm gonna swap it up. So, like, I haven't eaten dinner yet. So once I go and get dinner and have that, I think we'll switch to Ark afterwards. Depending on, like, when I decide to do that. If I do decide to go and do that soon, then, you know, we'll probably play Minecraft for a little while after that. But if I wait for a while and then I do it, then we'll probably swap to Ark. Really hate the savannah biome, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan of it. There's a sandbank we can harvest right there. May as well. Better than nothing. I'm not sure how much glass we're gonna need. I'm just gonna harvest this entire thing and hope it's enough, you know. Whoops, I didn't want to do that. Oh, man. some stuff just to talk about. I got some pretty cool video ideas in mind that I'm thinking about doing. Just trying to find the time to do them. I won't lie and say that, you know, I don't have the time. I will tell the truth and say that I have just like the absolute worst procrastination ever. Like, I'm really bad with it. So I really like, I try not to procrastinate. But if there's a way for me to, you know, like push a deadline, usually I'll end up doing that. Like, a really bad habit. So hey, it's Home Depot. How's it going? You just playing Minecraft? Yeah, I got the. You know, it's that time. It's that time of the year again. My 2-week binge sesh of Minecraft, as they say. Decided to hop on. So how's it going? How you been? You been doing? But as I was saying, one of the video ideas, like, I'm cool to talk about them because, like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I don't want to spoil it. But I was thinking about doing like movie reviews, because, like, I'm a huge movie fan. I love movies, and, like, I feel like it would be fun to do a movie thing. I've been alright. Can't complain too much. Kind of looking for a different job at the moment, but other than that, everything's alright. I didn't get fired from my current one or anything. It's just it's not the best place to work. I'll say that much. Yeah, I'll rant about a movie, and I'm thinking I already like have the movie that I would do the first video on, because it's a movie that I was highly anticipating it being good, and then it turned out to be terrible. I'm not gonna say what movie it is. That I will keep hidden, because I do want that one to be a surprise. But I think it would be fun to do that. So we might get that going soon. Place these down. Okay, now I need logs. Now that we got that. Do we have regular saplings? We always have to be mindful of our replanting, yes. Like, there's movies that I haven't seen that I want to watch, and, like, doing reviews would probably give me an excuse to watch some of the movies that I haven't. But I've also been thinking about doing something like a podcast recently. I might be doing a podcast with some other content creators soon, so if that's the case, that'll be cool. It'll be a lot of fun. But I was thinking about making my own as well, and just, like, talking about the just randomest things that I can think of, and just having fun with it like that. Have, like, you know, maybe some of you guys come on there and talk, or some other people, friends, other content creators, stuff like that. I think that would be a lot of fun. I think that would be really cool. I don't want to chop any trees that have beehives down. Once we have about 2 stacks, I think we'll have more than enough. But I also don't want to get caught out when the mobs come. I'd rather not be getting shot by skeletons and stuff and things. So let's go and sleep. What do you mean? It's nighttime. Let me sleep. Okay. Also, for those of you who are Adventure Time fans, have any of you guys seen Adventure Time Side Quest yet? Have you guys seen the trailer or any of the episodes that came out? I have not seen any of it, but I am highly anticipating it. It looks really good. I will say the voice actor that I got to play Finn is not my favorite, you know, but I understand that, you know, it is taking place when they were young, like when Finn was like 12 or 13, so I can understand why they made. I think they could, like, you know, they could do something with it. They could probably swap him out and bring him back as Finn in side quest grows. Depending on how long they're going to run side quests for. But I am very excited about it. I've been waiting for it for a hot minute. What was I trying to think how I wanted to do the roof. I could do that. That wouldn't look very good. I'm thinking, I don't want to do this. I guess that wouldn't look terrible if I did like that. Okay. So I have an idea in my brain parts for what I want it to look like, right? So I'm gonna just start like this. I'm gonna go like this. I want this to be removed. Shouldn't have stood on it. Should have seen that coming. Go all the way across with it like this. That. So that, darn it. Okay. Let me see. So, like, my plan is to put chests on here. But if we don't do it right, then they won't be able to open properly. So we need this to go up at least one more. It's going to be a very interesting looking house. Very interesting. I've never actually built a house like this before. Like with the design of the upper part in mind to keep chests and stuff. Like I've built little wooden houses like this hundreds of times, but, you know, you get what I'm saying. Okay. So I feel like, yeah, I feel like that would actually look pretty cool. So if we go like this, and we fill this in like this. this one doesn't matter anywhere near as much. But that doesn't mean I don't want it to look good. Because like when we're inside, it's gonna have a look. So if we do it like that. Alright, that works for me. Let's fix that there. Pull it in like this. Of course it would do that. Of course it would. God darn it. Okay. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. That's gonna be. Go this way. Pick up all the excess. So yeah, it's looking decent. It's looking decent. Not bad. I'm gonna need some more logs though. This 9 is not gonna cut it. I don't know why, I'm just like feeling sleepy today. I went to bed at like 4 last night, and I woke up at around, I want to say 12 to 1. So I should be not very sleepy, but for some reason I am feeling sleepy, which is rather annoying. It's rather annoying because I don't want to feel I don't want to feel tired. I don't. It's very irritating. Here. Bring this one all the way over here. Yeah. I guess that's just what I'm gonna have to do. I don't have a choice. Yeah, I thought we had enough logs. Let's put it in there. Let's go to this side and get logs over here. Hold on, just one second. Okay, sorry about that. I had to take a phone call. I'm not be super anal about this, but I want it to look good. that right? Yeah, 3 from each side, yeah. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that is the roof finished. Go ahead and patch it up, and there it is. It's a bit of dirt on the roof. Come on. What? Okay, there we go. And yeah, that looks pretty high. This here. I feel like we could do this. Move this one. Nice. House is looking good. Hopefully nothing spawns while I run to my bed. Okay. Now I'll move bed into here. Right in the center. Right. Perfect. Now this should be plenty more glass than we actually need. And some people might be like, well, why don't you make it into panes? Well, I'll tell you what. I hate the way pane glass looks in this game. I hate the fact that it's like, it's in the middle of the block. If it's gonna be pane glass and it's gonna be on a block, it should be on the edge of the block, not in the middle, on the edge. And I know that, like, surely I'm not the only one who feels that way. Surely, because it's ugly. It's ugly being in the middle. Have you ever seen like a proper window that has the glass in the middle of the frame? It's a very pet peeve kind of thing for me. I really don't like it. Oh, this is like a nice little spot. Oh, look, nice. Oh. So, like I was saying, the reason I have this like this is to, oh man, put these chests up here. Thank you for agreeing. Ta-da! Just like that. And that keeps my storage area clean. And then I'll have this spot right here, and then I'll do 2 blast furnace over here. Heck yeah, it's looking good. What can I say? The word organize. There we go. Ignize or whatever. I was trying to speak wrong correct words. What is wrong with me? Jesus! I can't talk for some reason. I can't speak. I know English good. Give me all this junk. Should probably make some you know, I don't want to make chests. You know what I want to make? I want to make barrels. I think you need these for barrels. Right? No, wouldn't it be in here? No, where would it be? Ah, yes, here we go. So now that we have these, I like barrels because they're like very compartmentalized. So there's those. See, like that. And then we'll do plants in one of them. We'll do food and such in the other. And then we'll do access tools and other gear like that here. I'll go ahead and make a couple more and some chests just because, you know, it's nice to have them. God darn it. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Then we'll do like this kind of building structure because it is like technically to me this kind of stuff is like in-home decor. And then over here we're just gonna use like casual building blocks. Like this needs to come out, but the rest of this stuff can go in there. Wool can go in there, but this can go in here. See, that's just my. The cherry blossom tree scared me for a second there. I was like, why did a nether portal just appear? I think this... Give me this. This one right above my door will be our valuables. This one to the right of it will be that. Then we can put some coal, the coal in here, blah, blah, blah. Put the boat in one of these. And we're gonna have the rest of this. Okay. Wow. That. Okay, go ahead and put the plants back in here. Food items. Valuables. Need one more barrel. And this barrel will be dedicated to mob drops. Miscellaneous. This. Where's that bin that we put tools in there? There we go. Crazy. Yeah, mine, I don't know why, but that seems to become a thing because mine was doing that too. It might still be doing that, I don't know. Let's see. sorry, I'm like AFK for just a second. I'm just trying to figure some stuff out on my phone. Okay, back to it. We were continuing with the house. Unfortunately, I got so rudely interrupted. Somebody spamming my phone. It's very irritating. I don't know about you guys, but I can't stand being spammed by somebody. Like, just have the patience to wait, you know? Let's do a bit of decor. How about that? Or not. What if we do it like this? Yeah, that works. But if there's a way to change the door handle. No. Because I think if we wanted to change the direction of the door handle, we would have to put it where that block is. And that's not possible. Oh wait, this is. Look at that. We did it. Perfect. Lovely. Wonderful. I thought I saw a creeper. I did see there's a couple. So, okay. So now, like any good Minecrafter, it's time to go mine. Because I want to get diamonds and stuff pretty quick. So, never leave home without a stack of dirt. A stack of wood, if possible. Grab some torches. And I'll just bring a couple, or a little bit of iron with me. Well, no, hold on. Let's just make the stuff here. Like what we need here at base, first and foremost. So we want some torches, obviously. We want some torches. And then we're going to want a sword. And then let's just make 4 picks. And just like that, we're ready to go mining. Once I put my stuff. We got everything we need. We got all the tools I'm gonna need. Dirt for building. Make sure I have plenty of food though. Hate to run out of food down there. That would be bad. So we'll bring this extra bread. Alright. I could strip mine. I could, and I usually do. I hate creepers. And yes, I'm one of the lazy people who fills in their holes just by covering the top. Okay. Usually I do find a strip mine, but since we're kind of around rocky areas, I feel like we can find a cave pretty easily. Maybe. Because this looks very cave-like over here. Yeah, what did I tell you? Skeletons. Alright, so it's probably best just to get a bunch of everything. We're gonna need a lot of everything anyways. I don't need copper. I'm not gonna want copper. At least not right now. Where's it going, man? There's good stuff right here. Dark. I'm trying to keep everything lit up. Alright, that goes into a dead end. So we can go ahead and do is we'll take some of the dirt that I got here. Stops lagging. And go across like this. Let me know that that is a dead end. Hey, how y'all doing? This way goes on for a minute, I think. Why is it lagging? Minecraft never lags, it's super weird. Leave it iron. It's pretty nice, pretty sweet. Gotta be bigger cave. I'm assuming that way going down leads to something. Hopefully. I'm just all kinds of sleepy right now. It's driving me nuts. I'm almost drifting off over here. Trying not to. Trying to keep talking, trying to stay awake, but like, man, shoot. Should have taken a nap or something. Nothing. Not anything of any interest over there. Okay, now we can go down. Now we can go down here. See what this is all about. Oh, great, it's a water. Is that water? Yeah, that's water. I don't want to deal with that. Let's go ahead and gather this up and continue looking for a different way. Continue going down. Is that water? Am I just crazy? I'm just crazy. That's not water. It just looked like water for some reason. Well, we definitely found our way down. This place opens up a lot. There's some iron right there. And I also hear lava, which means possible diamonds. Ooh. Oh, dang. There's a big, huge area in there. Alright. Well, I did want a cave, so... I want to look like a confidence way up and down here, you know? You can come over here and find me, zombie, but it's your funeral. Alright, let's see. Put this here, right there, and there, right over here. Alright, get with me, stupid freaking moron. Well, there's bound to be diamonds in here somewhere. But there's probably also a lot of really bad guys here. So we gotta be careful. Usually a place like this you work on lighting up, but I'm not gonna place too many torches in here right now. I think we'll go ahead and just pass by iron. I don't really need it right now. I have plenty at the base. We're just kind of here for diamonds. Lapis, more lapis, even more lapis. Oh, there we go. Oh man, oh man. Yep, go get him. Go get him, buddy. Yeah, I knew they were gonna drag that other zombie over here. Alright, there we go. There's 3 diamonds. I wanna get, like... I don't know, I want, like... Obviously I want enough for, like, everything. Full set of armor. And all the other crap that I need, but... I don't think we're gonna get that much from here. Especially because I don't have, fortune on my pickaxe. We kind of just have to go with what we got. I'll do bucket. We'll search around for a second. Good to know it goes down even further that way. I don't know how confident I am going much further down. Usually when I go further down, I always find an ancient city. That's always just my luck. Piece of crap skeleton. I don't know what this lag is about, but it's really starting to tick me off. I've never lagged in Minecraft. I've never had this problem before. Oh, there's a spawner right there. You mind? Oh shit. Oh, God darn it. You know what? Man, I don't know why I'm lagging so bad. Hold on, we're gonna save this quick for a second. Am I like downloading something? Like is something downloading in the background? This is absolutely ridiculous. This lag is so horrid. Let's re-log in. Alright, let's see. Well, let's get into it. Get out of my house, you stupid piece of crap zombie. Oh my god. Of all days for the internet to be messing up, today is a horrible one. Now, let's try this again. Try and go and rescue my items. Yep, I went in here. Did I go this way? See a light source.
Ringtone, pick up your phone.
Oh, oh my god. Okay, due to unforeseen rage issues, we are going to swap to Ark because Minecraft sucks and I like Ark better. So we are going to temporarily pause in the stream. Don't worry, you will still be able to see what you want to see. You'll still be able to hear me. But we're just going to go ahead and cover up the game. But yeah, it's very annoying when you suddenly fall into a random pit because you get a phone call and it startles you. Sucks. But yeah, Ark is a lot more fun than Minecraft anyways. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take out the music for a bit. I want to make sure that that does not play on the stream. Pretty sure it ain't. This is good. I do not want to listen to that. So I think the goal for today is to foundation the land off and make sure that like all the trees and stuff don't respawn. Because we want nothing to be able to spawn up there. We don't want any dinos to be able to spawn up there. We don't want trees. We don't want bushes. We don't want rocks. We want it to be completely barren. Hello? Are you gonna capture the game? Question mark. What is going on today? So there's that. And now, real quick, we need to change up the stuff on the stream, baby. We gotta change all the bits and bobs. Stream settings. Edit. Okay, blah blah blah. Game. So send in. This change. Because obviously the thumbnail can't be of Minecraft when we're really playing Ark. Where is it? Where's the picture that I usually use? How far down is it? Golly. Okay, there we go. Blah blah blah. Okay, there we go. Everything should be ready. We'll go ahead and just do that. The stream should be updated now. And now we can go ahead and unhide the game. Boom. Perfect. Beautiful. Everything's good. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so bad news. What the heck? Oh, god darn it. Am I stuck on the stupid wall again, or am I stuck on the dragon? Okay, so the bad news is I wasn't paying attention, and some of the pods died, so one of our wyverns died, the PTs died, and unfortunately, the Doad died. Which really, really, really sucks. We really needed those guys. So, we're just gonna have to go ahead and deal with it, I guess, the best we can. So, I was trying to see if anybody was selling them. Let me see now. Let me ask. Selling goods. So yeah, if we get a Doad, then we can go ahead and do the, we can do stone foundies. If not, we're just gonna go ahead and do wood. Because this whole area needs to be foundationed. We'll start with the edge. Because the edge is the most important part. Because of the edge is going to be where we put all the behemoth gates. And then from there we'll go down the middle. And get everything in the middle taken care of. Because we want to do the front edge and we want to do the back edge. Honestly, we'll probably just gather as many foundations as we possibly can first. Because I'd rather just be able to place them while I'm on the wyvern. Also are really colorful dinos out for some reason. I don't know why they're doing like colorful dinosaurs out of nowhere. And I'm not gonna tame that. It'd be nice if there was just a like high level Doad chilling around here. I didn't know Brontos spawned back here. It's pretty cool. What the heck is that thing? A burrow buck. What the heck is a burrow buck? What the heck? Look, there's another one. What is that thing? That one's really colorful. You see that? What are you? Very interesting. Very curious. When in doubt, try and knock it out. I would imagine that it is a knockout tan, considering it doesn't say that it's a passive. The heck? What did it just do to me? Dirt blinded. Oh, what the heck? That's new. So wait, where is it now? If it burrows like that, does that mean it's just gone? Is that a cat? There is a cat just vibing over there. It's got green paws. I'm not even gonna try and tame that thing though. far as I remember, these things are extremely annoying to tame. It's a happy cat, but I don't think you can. I think you have to drag it fish, right? Put taming food. Alright, well. I hate those bisons. Alright, let's go get the kibble. I'll go ahead and try and tame that cat just because it is cool looking. It's only level 15, so it shouldn't take more than like 2 pieces of kibble, right? I would assume. We have the purple kibble, so surely it'll be able to eat the purple kibble. At least I thought we had purple kibble. Yeah, here we go. Just take like 4 pieces. It's a shame that we didn't knock out that rabbit looking thing. It was cool looking. I like the colors on it. I guess that you gotta be like really quick with it or something. Okay, where was the cat? Wasn't it like right over here? Yeah, there it is. I don't know where that bison went, but better that it's gone, in my opinion. I don't want to spook the cat. What the fudge? I'm not messing with that. You're a cool cat and all, but unless I can get you to jump on me and come with me to like water or something. You're very pretty. Let me see. Let's see the Dodex real quick. This guy's not aggressive at all. Level 15. They prefer milk. They'll take 2 pieces of mutton. Okay. Well, then you chill here real quick, and I'll be right back. Surely there's probably an Ovis somewhere. They also like prime meat. 3 pieces of prime meat. Let's just do that. Prime meat right here. Oh look, there's a Doad right there. Possible king life, yes. Okay, and then we got 6 bits of prime. Can't believe this guy doesn't like kibble. You'd think it would. I mean, apparently we can just walk right up here as well. Yeah, that's way quicker. Okay, cool. So we're about to get a really cool looking cat. Really cool cat. Cat right there. Tell you what. Are you ready for your next piece of kibble, buddy? I mean, meat. This is a cool cat. It's definitely a lot more pleasant than the last time I did this. on, buddy. Cute. It's a Joker cat, that's for sure. Cool beans. Oh, such a cool cat. I'm really happy about that. Alright, let's check out and see what level this Doed back here is. He's just surviving back here. Oh, they're such a pain in the butt to tame though, or at least to knock out. It's not even a high enough level for me to want to tame it either. I'm debating. I don't remember what I was doing over here. I think I was just looking for Doeds, huh? What level am I? 73? Okay, I'm still not high enough level. Alright, let's go back to base. Put this little cat in the house so he doesn't get attacked or anything. I really like this little dude. So freaking cute. He's so adorable. Alright, so I think we'll go ahead and grab the Rex. And we'll grab Castro. I don't think we'll grab the Ronto, just the Rex and Castro. Do we have a Rex saddle? Hold on, I think we might have a Rex saddle somewhere. Maybe not. Oh, we're one level away from it. Of course we are. Okay, whatever. Let me get some meat for the cat. It'll eat prime meat. You'd think it'll eat reg meat, right? Yeah, it eats regular meat. Oh! Oh! You guys see that? Hold on. Oh! When you feed a cat a little bit of bowl of milk appears. Oh my god! I didn't know that. That's awesome. That's so cool. Like, that's actually really, really awesome. I'm really happy about that. Alright, so let's get to it. You want... Oh, do you know what? We need a saddle for it. Real quick, make sure that I don't already have one, which it's not looking like I do. What do we need? Hide, fiber, and thatch. Where's some hide? There's the thatch. Get a bit more hide and some fiber. Oh, is it the anniversary of Ark right now? Is that what's going on? Holiday, summer, anniversary. The DJ emote, birthday suit skin, and then the rave emote skin. Because you need cake. I think you get them from killing dodos with party hats. Well, correct. I don't know. I haven't usually played during the anniversary. I don't think they started doing the Ark anniversary until a lot more recently. Could be wrong about that though. Just not entirely sure. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna unpod the Rex. We're gonna unpod the Castro. We're just gonna have the Rex follow the Castro for defense. I figured there'd be more levels. Instead of doing melee like most people would, I'm just gonna go ahead and do weight. I think we'll actually just leave the Rex here for now. Wooden foundations are probably the best ones to use because they're easier to just craft a whole bunch of them, you know. But stone would last longer. I'm not too worried about that because we already have a bunch of stone pillars. Okay. Man, this freaking Spotify, this is horrid. Like, play some actual music that I would like. Okay. You have my sickle? Yeah, no. No, wait, do you? Or do I? I do not. Do you? Yes, you do. Great way to get thatched and knocked down. Well, I think I hit him. Looking over and seeing their names like move slightly, and I was like, what the heck is that? So like this little edge, I don't care about this. I don't care about putting gates down. Not. Like I want them along that cliff face, all the way along that cliff face. Game, come on. Let's go, game. Now, for right over here, can't even go too far because of the drop. I'm not gonna bother going very much further. You can see where my pillars are right now, and that's where the line is gonna be. So it's gonna start like from right here and go all the way along. I remember back in the day before they removed it, you used to be able to like use the wing flap ability on wyverns and some other dinos that could like do that like push thing to other dinos. You used to be able to do that to other players. And I was on the center just minding my own business one day when suddenly the chat just erupts because somebody was living on like an ocean area, like an ocean base. And another person that had like a gas bag, I think, came out of nowhere and pushed all of their tames into the ocean. And they all drowned. All of their tames drowned because of it. And so that person was just in chat fuming. I mean, I would have been too. Like, if I had lost all of my tames out of nowhere just because somebody pushed them off the edge, I'd be enraged. That would just suck so bad. I really wish Ark would do something about those stupid bots that come in and try and sell you stuff. Slowly walk to my Kestrel. Riveting content door. We're also gonna need pillars, I keep forgetting about that. We need pillars to put on these foundations. long time. Will my internet completely crash again? No. It's just struggling like crazy bad. This is boring as. We're gonna stream. We need to stream something interesting. May have to shall change the stream once more. Because people seem to like it when I was playing Fortnite, and I wouldn't mind to play a bit of Fortnite. Or we could do VR chat. We could stream on VR chat for a little bit. But nobody usually come. I don't know if anybody would come in when I stream VR chat. I don't know. You know, maybe I will stream VR chat. That sounds kind of cool. But we're gonna continue streaming Ark for just a few minutes. Oh, my game crashed. I don't know. I think VR chat would probably be the best bet, just because we can like hang out for a while and answer questions. But if we tried to do that right now, I think it would fail miserably. I mean, not VR chat, but like if we tried to play Fortnite right now, it would fail miserably. Any day now, Ark. Back in. Where's? There they all are. Oh my god, every time. Are you serious? Is it this bad of lag, really? Like, this is ridiculous. If it does it again, then I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. Probably, I don't know. Could reset the internet, but I don't know if the resetting the internet is gonna fix this. This is really weird. back. Okay, we're back. I think we're alright for now. That was very weird. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and put one down here. Like I said, we don't need one like very far that way. I'm gonna try and spread them out. But I also know that they don't reach very far. So we'll have to hope that it works decently. Once we get done placing all these, we'll go ahead and swap over to VRChat, just because I feel like it's a less, like, if I crash in VRChat, I can just relog. If I keep crashing in Ark, I could lose my stuff. And that is something that I really do not want to risk. I don't think it would wrap or continue going this way. Like, you see how it... Yeah, it would probably just continue going this way, to be honest. Go all the way to this spot right over here. And then we'd change it to up there. Like, not all of these have to be, like, perfectly uniform or anything. I just want to get them where they're going to block out all the, or at least 90% of the vegetation, you know? Theoretically speaking, that should be that entire pathway, or at least along the front of this cliff face foundation. So trees and other shit should not be spawning here, you know? Go ahead and put one like here. Do one right there. I think that we can bring it down over here. We need more wood. Well, no, we got poison. So yeah, there we go. Okay. So now that's the entire front of the cliff. So when we're ready to put behe gates down, those will all still be waiting for us. And we could probably line the side of the back of the cliff. It's really just the back of the cliff and then one side. We don't even think we would need to do the one side, because, like, the one side I'm talking about is this side. Like, if we come over here, because I'm not going to pillar up onto the mountain like that. It's like, we don't even need to do anything here. We would just need to put a couple of behe gates, like, right there. And that would close that off. And then we need to put behe gates I'm not even gonna put beacon gates on this pathway. We'll put beacon gates going from this spot over to the edge of this mountain, like right here. We're not gonna bother going down with them because this is the back of the mountain. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and just take down some trees back here. Knocking down these trees. Tara, quit! Quit! Can't pet you right now, I'm sorry. I just got done petting you. Okay, let's go with this. Begin right here. It's a little closer than I would like them to be together, but, you know, I don't really care. I do want to knock these down before I, like, leave them. Because I know for a fact that that'll be a surefire way to tell us where we'll need more or not. Honestly, I don't think we're gonna need more than we can kind of skip over a little bit now, because that's gonna take position of a behemoth gate. And then there's that one. It's the next one. Put one over here. Then we'll put one across the way. Okay, that lines that up. So now that this is fully foundationed, there shouldn't be any other trees coming in right here. So that'll allow us to put all the behemoth gates down, just how we want to. And now we only have that one little side over here, which will be very easy to foundation. And then once we get the gates up, I think after we get the gates up, we'll go ahead and foundation the rest of the place. I don't need to put a foundation down here. And knock these trees out. Let's see what the heck I'm doing. Okay, let's go ahead and put a good old couple foundies over here. There's that one. You know, quite personally, I think that 2 right there is enough. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go... Ooh. Is that a blue drop? What is that? It looks like a blue drop. I forgot to split up weight here. Alright, so here's the idea. Here's the plan. Here's the deal. I'm gonna land. Oh wait, I gotta put my guys up. So we're gonna get all this stuff put away. Then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna eat dinner. And then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna hop on VR chat. And I'm actually gonna stream VR chat for a bit. It'll be the first time I've ever streamed VR chat, by the way. I think it'll be pretty cool. So we're probably just gonna hang out in Solo World with some friends. Just chat it up, answer some questions. My little kitty cat. I'm really happy about taming that guy. So cute. Alright, that's gonna be the end of this stream. Even though we didn't stream for very long, because lag is annoying, we will be back. I'm not done streaming tonight. Stay tuned. If you haven't already, join the Discord. There will be a link in my channel's description. Go over to my channel, check it out, and you will be able to see whenever I start the next stream. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys here in just a little bit later tonight. And yeah, hit all the buttons and other things. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.